Okay. Okay. Thank God. Just before, like, it's like 11:59, my battery was running down, and I saw the sign, and I hooked up the battery to the laptop, but I forgot that the plug was off from the main socket, and my computer closed. So had to reboot everything again fast. All right. All right. I'm okay. And how about you guys? Everybody good? Yeah. Yeah, luckily here I also have an afternoon here, and very happy summer vacation to all of you. Well, we don't have vacation, but our kids do, so we get to have a little fun with them, right? Some fun and some expenses. All right. So yeah, yeah, we went to the zoo yesterday already, and then planning to go to Securium maybe tomorrow. You know, they're not gonna let me sit quite, the kids. All right, so let's get started. Quite a few things to cover. Good week. We have NFP out of the way, giving us some good sign, good direction. So let's see if it has any legs and if it materializes what it's showing right now. First couple of days are very important, and from there, if we see that it is going, as we think or as we plan, then the rest of the week would be pretty easy. So for what happened, let's get started from the Euro index. Okay, there was somebody was asking that I emphasize on index more than the trading pairs. We need to trade the pairs. So I says, well, the pair involved two currency, and if you don't know what the index is telling you, and the beauty about this that if you pay attention to the index, let's say for Euro index, if you catch the right direction in the index, then you have basically you're catching a lot of trades. Wherever the euro is involved, you have a trade in your hand. And so many pair with the euros. Similarly with yen, if you know what yen index is going to do, then you have several pairs out there involving yen. And if yen is getting weaker, then just don't go and trade against the weaker currency. Let's say Aussie is getting also weaker, and yen is getting weaker as well. So forget about Aussie yen. But if you see the euro is getting stronger, and yen index is telling you that it's going up, then it's obvious what's going to happen to euro yen. So it becomes very easy. And then pound yen, and then franc yen, and then CAD yen, you get the whole 9 yard. So you get to choose the best trade, the best setup out of several. So you basically get several trades. Anyway, so this is euro index. This is the old chart that says, well, these are the two important numbers. 3608 down to 34.91 was a very good chance that it will drop to this 61%. And 34.91 area, which is where it is. Let me show you what happened here. Bring this down. And this is what it did on NFP. It was going up a little bit. The reason it was going up a little bit because of other setup that we had, harmonic pattern. See, this is the calculation. So what happened is that once you have several things, you have several things. You have trend lines, you have channels, you have harmonic pattern calculation, and you have Elliott waves. So at each and every point, the price has a reaction because some people trade with Elliott wave, so they're gonna go in, and some with harmonic patterns. So as soon as the pattern is finished, they're gonna go in and move the price a little bit. So yeah, and you have, but the major thing, believe me or not, the major thing is those weekly numbers that I tell you. Weekly SNR level is the major thing. SNR levels are the major thing. Okay, big guys, they go by that. They don't go anything else. It's just big numbers. Yeah, okay, take this number, break this one, go to the next one. What happened in between, they don't care. It just goes straight. So the price doesn't go in a straight line. If one number is broken to the downside, to the next number to the bottom, you have 5 waves in it, you have triangle, you have a money pattern. So we go by those small numbers just to try to get the precise entry we need. Okay, so because we don't have deep pockets, they do. They don't care about 200 pips, 100 pips, or 150 pips SL, you know. But 40, 50 pips to us is a big one, right? So we need precise entries, and that's why we concentrate on these, patterns and Elliott waves and all that, so that we can get precise entry with the minimum stop loss. So yeah, we went up a little bit, then the price dipped and hit this, like what I call is the job unfinished. It touched exactly 61% and 34.91 level, which was right there, right? So we had it, we got it, and then we got a big rejection from here so far. So, but this is Friday. Remember, this is Friday. This was Thursday or Friday, even I don't know. This candle. Anyway, so we have this to the downside and then push back up. And now we are above 3608, which is again a very important number. So if it is what I think it is, we have let's say the weekly chart, we have a nice up move, right? And look at this channel. You connect this high to this high, you place the duplicate line here. Let me show you if you don't know. Just highlight this, get a copy of it, and then place it here. And the price, you see how nicely came and touched this here. 61% of this advance. Horizontal level, we just saw it. This is the one, 34.91, and the channel touch. And we are above, again, 36.08. So all those signs are showing the up move coming in. Okay, so nice upside movement. And again, I always tell you, I've been telling this for longest time, that this is the target for a long time, or months and months now, that I think the euro is slowly but surely going for this area here, 61% and FE 100% of A, B, C, D pattern. If you go on a monthly, you'll probably see this is how it looks like. This is the whole drop here, and then 61% is coming right here. And if this is A, B, C, D would be coming here. Okay, so this is one of my old monthly chart showing that it is an up move there. We need one. We were gonna get it or not, I don't know, but this is what my analysis is, and we are right now so far intact, and 90% chances are that we will go as long as we are above 3608 and above this channel, right? So this is where we stand on euro index. So if euro index, if let's say the first target is this TL, right? This is, see this channel, it built the channel here, also this channel touch, and the black channel touch. Then 61%, then 34.91. So well, too many things here, and that's why we got such a big bounce from there. So that's good. 3608 is out of the way for now. Let's see, on a 1 hour chart, it looks like that this is wave 1, maybe A, B, and then we may come down for another one. For C, that would be 1, 2, and then we will follow, followed by wave 3 and 4 and 5 to the upside, and that will make us give us wave 1. Then again wave 2 to the downside, and wave 3, and so on and so forth. So we are bouncing already. So let's see how fast and how easy we go to the upside. Again, these numbers. This is the line 3660, but this is 3608, and now we are sitting above it. So euro, let's see, it is going up, right? So let's go and take a look at USDX. So we can analyze few pairs. So far we know that as long as we are above 3608, euro index is getting strong, is going up. USDX. If I have my old chart here, All right, so this was the old one, right? So we are just making the corrections, saying A, B, C, then A, B, C to the downside, then we're going back to the upside. A is finished. See, this is the chart that I sent out. So I thought that this one is around 61%, and there's if you go from here, it is 38%. So it was a nice area, and just above that was 73, 74 area. So my first target in the beginning of the May, I guess, or the middle of the May, was 73, 74. But I thought maybe after this bearish engulfing candle, it's not engulfing, but it's solid bearish candle, then we might be coming down for B wave and then go up for the C. So A may be finished here, but it was not. And we went up, we hit the 73, 74 anyway. And we even, poke into it, way up, went up here, right? And then this, you can look at this big, huge bearish candle, engulfing candle, and that is showing us the way that we might be coming to the downside for wave B. So this is, for now, I have it for wave B, or continue going down. Time will tell, but so far we need to come down at least for the B around this area. Just like this here, you can see this how B, so the A, then you have a B and C. Then you have 5 waves A, then you have small b, and then go C. Then here again, you have A, then you have sharp B, then C. So now we went up here. If it is A, then we are coming down in a sharp fashion so far, right? This big candle and this little bit more, and then start coming down. So we may come down around here, this area somewhere. This or this low probably gonna hold, right? And or maybe all the way down to 72. And then the B will be finished somewhere here, and then we will go up. So right now, immediately, it's a daily candle, so we probably need, like, if you look at this, sometimes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 candles, the whole week is right here. So we have a distance to cover from here to here. So we might be spending the rest of the week just to coming down here. Okay. Time will tell if we can come down fast, and then, something happens or some other news will take us to the upside again. But so far, I think as soon as we go below this 73.03, we will be coming down and may spend the rest of the week into the downside movement. So if USDX is coming down and Euro, we just saw that may go up, then what will happen to Euro USD? It's supposed to go left? No. It's supposed to go up, right? In these scenarios. So let's see if Euro USD is giving us any chance or any setup, a bullish setup going up. So we will analyze Euro USD. But first, let's see what was the chart that we had for Euro USD. We had this chart, and this 30 May, no. This was the chart, the last chart I think I have. So we, it's like up move, then A, B, and C. This is not the perfect channel, like this one, this one, this one. So not this. You need to draw a channel. You need a straight line, right? Like this one, straight line. Okay, or take this length, or take only this length, or just one length. You can draw the channel taking this and this. So it was stopped here because of this 78.6% and just start little wobbling around here there. But I had an idea that it might be coming down to this channel line. So this is why I have this drawn as well, this line here. So what happened to Euro USD is this. What is this, man? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So now you see this, the same chart, and it started wobbling, and it went up to 36.64, and then NFP, boom, dropped to the downside. It didn't touch the channel line completely, but came very close, and then solid rejection, solid bullish candle to the upside, right? That wasn't even NFP, right? That was before that. But anyway, so we have solid, job almost finished here. We have a solid bullish candle, and then it might be, if we go above 36.64, in euro, we need to stay above. Euro means euro index. Need to above 36.08, right? And USDX, watch for a down move below 73.03, and then we will definitely will go above 36.64, and then from there, if we go above that, we will be going for 36.60. I mean 38.36. Okay, it could be wave B if this is wave 1. So let's say here A, B, C. It could be wave 1, 2 to the upside, or if we need to come down, then I'll see the other way. But this could be like wave C. Then this is wave 1 or wave B. So whatever, we will see. But either way, it need to come down back to 38. I mean, go up to 38.36, right? This is the scenario, and it looks good with our euro and USDX analysis. Euro index getting strong, and USD coming down for wave B. Then it will go up here. Then USDX start going up for wave C, strong. Then it will coming down. Maybe this would be like wave 1, 2, and then wave 3 to 1.618 to the downside. So either way, right now we need to go up here according to USDS and Euro index, which is perfectly fine. Okay, we were expecting that anyway. If you look at this, my old chart, right? So I was expecting a little sooner, should I say? But I was also expecting that the right channel is here in the bottom, not at 78.6%, right here. So it tried to touch it, couldn't quite touch it, but came down very close, and then now going to the upside. So this is what's Euro USD happening. But if we know that USDX is probably coming down for wave B, it's going to get a little weaker. So is it going to have any effect on pound USD? Let's go take a look at pound index and then pound USD. Do we have a pound index open here? Okay, so last time I had the chart here. This is the chart I sent out on May 30 that we're going to go from here to here. But the first thing in the way was this number here, this line, 91.11. Okay. Anybody know where the 91.11 come from? Any idea? It is a weekly, but it's also a monthly, actually. So let me go on the index, pound index, pound index. Okay, so this is the pound index chart, current chart, and oops, where did the line go? 91.11 on this one disappeared. Oh man, okay, close, 91.10. All right. Okay, so this is 91.11. So let me show you where it is. This is the high of this candle. This is a month, whatever the month is, but this is the high of this candle. It's 91.11. We're messing around here. Okay. Go back, and you can see now why the price is acting here. Nothing, no other reason. Just acting it, right? And this right here, in this area, coming wicks, and then here, and then now we are here, just below. This candle closed below that. Again, this one closed below that. So this is the important number. And if we as my old chart saying that it's probably going to go to the upside here, then the pound is going to get strong, USD is getting weaker, then what are the chances of pound USD going up or down? Let's see. So index is at 91.11, pound index, right? So it can break and go to the upside, and or maybe it will drop a little bit. So pound index is like in the middle, right? May go up, may come down, but USDX is coming down, getting weaker. So pound USD will probably give us any story. Pound USD old chart was okay. No, so yeah, so this is the just the fourth wave chart, fifth wave, right? Fourth wave is finished. I said wave five will be down here, touching this area, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The D will be finished. AB is equal to CD. Correction, and then we will start going up, which we did, but we didn't touch this area, right? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So we came down very close, but didn't quite touch it, but we went up, right? So now the question is that it is right now we are back to this TL. You see that? The TL and 68.28 is a very big number. It's the middle number, but the important numbers are 67.45 and 68.74. Okay, the question is coming that if the euro index is strong and then USDX is weak, then pound index will be strong. It may not. It not, not necessarily. Sometimes you see the euro USD is going up and pound USD is coming down big time. What happened is that you need to analyze euro pound pair to see which one is more stronger than the other. Either euro, if euro is strong and pound is getting weaker, if that pair is in ranging condition on an hour, 4-hour chart or daily chart, then you can say that, yeah, okay, both probably gonna get strong. But if the pair is dropping, let's go take a look. I'll come back to this just a minute. See now what? Oh, okay, no problem. I got a little confused here. Okay, see this weekly chart, and remember this chart I showed you the last time, that this is a very huge number here. We are coming and we probably gonna bounce, so we did, but a little bit, it's a weekly chart. So the last week we came down very close to 80.67 and we went up. Going up means euro is getting strong and pound is getting weaker, right? Or euro is getting stronger more than pound. Maybe pound is getting strong as well, but compared to other currencies. But between these two, euro has the upper hand as we bounce from this area. Very nice and clean, right? So first we bounced, we came back, and then we bounce again. So right now you really can't tell. See, this is when this happens because of the news, right? You cannot say that what's going to happen. You have to watch out for like a nice clean move, like everybody else is coming. This could be some big bank or some federal bank putting a lot of money in one shot and make it drop down to this level. This is 80.60. See this 80.67, that big number? Price came down and got rejected big time. So that number is holding right there. This is a monthly chart. So you can see it clean. So this number is holding it, right? This is another one here is 80.96. So if this number is gonna hold 80.67, we need to go above 80.96 like confirmation. So right now already we are at 81.20. Now we have 81.65 to take out. So if that happens, if it start moving up a little bit and this number need to hold, and if it hold, then you see this trend line here? Okay, so we need to go back inside again. We are below this trend line. So if that happens, then you will be finding that euro is gonna getting strong and probably pound is gonna get weaker a little bit for that to happen, and then we will be going up for this touch. Another thing that you need to notice here, I was not supposed to cover this, but since I'm here, so let me just cover a little bit here. It might help in a lot of the, whoops, what happened to my fib? Let me get it from here. I got it back. If you pay attention to this here, so you will see exactly what's happening. Okay, you see this? This is 78.6 pullback at point B. This is X, A, B, and then C. We are bouncing exactly from 23.6% line. So this is the perfect calculation for our butterfly pattern. It's going to happen or not, I don't know. And if it happens, then it might take a couple of years. But it's a monthly chart. But this thing is showing that this is 78.6% pullback twice. One time, and then we went up there. Second time, got rejected, came back down to 23.6% line, which is perfect. Bearish. Yeah, yes, bearish butterfly in 3 years. Very nice, Patrick. But that's what it is, right? Probably, yeah. If you start counting, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, this is the whole drop. It's 1 year. So if we need to go back here, probably, and if not 3 years, maybe 1.5, 2 years, right? So this is what it is. So for that, we need one of the two things. Either euro gonna get very strong, or pound is gonna get knocked out. So let's see what happens, right? So we are at this level, 23.6%, and day by day we will look at it. Let's say if you turn this monthly, okay, and instead of this fib, turn to the upside, and then change it back to daily, so that we know that we are, where are we? Okay, 23% line is right there. Whoa, there was another level there too, huh? 23% line also coming at 80.67. How convenient, huh? How convenient. This is our, yeah, perfectly calculated, huh? See that? Beautiful. Okay, so this is one of the big long-term setup we have. And we watch it. So this thing should be start going up from here a little bit, and this 80.67 need to hold, or 80.60, well, let's say 81. Okay, 81. We need to be staying up above 80, 81, and there was another level, by the way, 81.57. No, I saw here somewhere 81.65. Okay, so we clean that, and we are to the upside. Anyway, so this is what it is. So for that, either pound need to get weaker or euro need to get stronger. Euro looks more like it, because if you see, we just saw it, from here to here, it's a long distance, man. 36 to 43, not too much, but still almost 1,000 point. 36.08 we are at, and we need to go to 43.75. 40. This says 44.40. Huh? This is 43.75, 61.8%. So is euro gonna get that strong? Well, time will tell. But euro pound, the pair euro pound is telling us that if that area holds 80.67, we need to be going up, and euro may be getting strong. All right, let's go back to pound USD. Okay, so pound USD currently it's a job unfinished here, so we may drop to come and touch this area. Let's see what happens, because the pound index here, it's getting stopped at 91.11, right? So if we don't break it to the upside, it may come down here, one more dip, like wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to the upside. So let's say if this is the starting to the upside, and then if it's wave 1, wave 2, or maybe this is A, B, and then C to the downside to this TL. Okay, so we euro pound, if need to go up, then euro need to get strong, and pound need to get weaker. So weaker means the pound index need to be dropping. So let's see if this area hold here. If this area hold and then pound getting weaker, then we have a different scenario. So the pound is a little bit shaky, so I'm gonna watch it for maybe Monday or Sunday, Monday, and wherever it start moving, then I'll make another chart and then send out. Okay, individual charts I will send out later. I'm just covering the main thing. Oh man, half an hour ago already. Need to talk about yen index. What's cooking there? Well, let's go there. So pound is sitting at that. There was another question in the email that came in that these harmonic patterns, do we have to take them around SNR level or not? But the question is that, like I just said, pound index was the pound USD index. No, pound. The bad pattern, where'd it go? Was it in the index? Why it's not here? So maybe that was in pound index, basically. Let me take a look. Okay, very nice. I think I lost it. Pound USD. No, it's not there. Then it has to be pound index. Where's pound index? Pound index. Was it euro? Hold on just a minute. I'm confused here. This is pound. Okay. Where is euro? Euro USD. All right. Here. Man, why am I getting confused here? Where'd the chart go? Oh man, now I remember. That was not euro or pound. That was this here. Okay. This bad butterfly, bullish butterfly pattern was finished here. You can see here, right? This is the level 127 extension and 100% AB is equal to CD. So it was a perfect butterfly, bullish butterfly pattern. But we also knew that this chart, which one? This one is telling us that 61% fib and horizontal support is at 34.91. While this pattern is saying that we need to go up from 35.58. So you see what happened is that we had a little bit of reaction to it, the pattern. But then again, the pattern came down. The price came down just to hit this SNR level. So saying that only one thing, that, okay, the patterns is good and the other doesn't matter, is not right, because you just see that pattern reacted, but not quite good, and it came down for the support anyway. So pattern was good in a sense that it gave us 40, 50, 60 pips, a little bit, right? But then the price dropped to the support anyway, support level and fib level. So price, knowing a little bit of, that's why I always concentrate, telling that, knowing a little bit of everything is very important. If you go only by harmonic, then the harmonic always gets failed. Not always, I'm sorry, but most of the time, yeah, or a few times, whatever, but some prevail, but some fail. Like for example, Girdley, the first pullback 61%, second 78%, but sometime it holds and then you have a nice drop, big Girdley pattern execution, and it's perfect, a lot of pips. But sometimes you have a little bit of reaction from 78.6%, and then the pair continues to the upside. You say, what happened here? It was a perfect Girdley. Why? Because it was on the support bouncing, and there are other reasons that you need to consider. So yes, the question was that, do we have to pay attention to everything else? Yes, a little bit. Not always, like if the pattern is there but there is no support or something, that you're not going to take it. No, you take it. That's why remember always that we have basically we have our first magic wave strategy to make an entry. Magic wave is, it's a very, very perfect thing in the sense that it saves you from taking the wrong trade. If if let's say the pattern, the bullish butterfly pattern need to happen or need to react, and the price need to go up, conventional, way to trade is just open the trade and place your SL below the low, which sometimes could be 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips, and then you don't have no guarantee that it's going to go up, right? But magic wave strategy, what we do is we go on a 5-minute chart and wait for the price to go up slowly. And then if we need to go up, then we will go up, right? We will go up slowly. We will go above the wave. Then you have a nice little retracement into the wave. You have indicators set up. You have, momentum to the upside, and you have oversold condition. Everything is nice and clean. And then you have continuation sign by with a bullish candle, momentum bar, and you take it and you place an SL like 12, 15 pip, 20 pip. That would be the ideal situation. So that will take our, take out the confusion out of the thing that, okay, if this pattern is going to play out or not. If it is not, then you're not going to see the bullish setup, right? If it's going to mess around there and you start ranging and then boom, drop, right? Exactly like what happened here. I was saying that, okay, 3608 must hold and go up or drop. So if you go and take a look at this, what was that? The Euro index daily. Okay, so Euro index, let me pull the Euro index. I'll show you exactly what happened there. There was a daily chart. You see right here? Now, I had it here that either it's going to go up or come down for 34.91. But this is the key area. So it never went up. If you go on a 5-minute chart and see, you will not see the price ever went above the wave. So, and the Euro USD also probably did not go. That's what I'm talking about. So how you decide from there that if I say either, if this area hold, we're going to go up, and this area breaks, we're going to come down, your magic wave strategy. If we're going to break this area and come down, then the price will drop below the wave, below the 200 EMA, give you a nice setup. Once you are below that, then on a 5-minute wave, then you can even take 1-minute setups. As soon as you see, everything, all those indicators aligned as a little pullback, make an entry with 10, 12 pip stop loss. So you will catch most of the trades like that. If it need to bounce from here or 3608 need to hold, then you're not going to see the downside, or may go down a false break or whatever, and then it will go back above the 5-minute chart 200 wave, and then you'll see it's going up now. So you take a long somewhere here until to the trend line or something, at least for the first target break, go up and up and up, so that will save you from in fact, not save, but save as well, but it gives you the precise entry, good entries, and save you from the go in the wrong direction. Okay, it's like a first confirmation, and then you make an entry. Confirmation is that if you're going up, then the price needs to go above the wave, give you a setup. That is the confirmation. Sometimes what happens is the price goes above the wave, then it comes down as a retracement, and then go through the wave again to the downside. That is the start ranging condition there. It doesn't give you the setup, you just go through it. Don't take it. Don't take as soon as you see the price going above the wave, you open up a long, thinking that you're going to miss the move. No, wait for the setup. Let it come down. It go up, it will always come down into the wave. If it doesn't, and you miss the wave move, thank you. Missing is much better than losing. You have so many pairs, just keep watching everything, and one other pair will give you a precise, nice entry, and you take that one. So this is how we're going to do it. And I forgot what I was talking about before. Forget it. All right. So let's go on. I don't want to miss that. Yen index immediately. Okay. It's very interesting. I want to show you something. This is the chart we are following. Okay. I sent out this chart long time ago. Excuse me. Okay, this is 21st May. We were hitting at 38%, and from here, D point is here. This is what I was expecting. The area to hold is 58.40, 58.56. So what are these numbers? You can see it, 58.40 is right around here, and 58.56 coming way back from monthly chart. 58.56 is this. Okay, so you are messing around with this number. We needed a support right there, and I think we did, right? Nice and clean, and we start moving up, and we are here. Now, what I want to show you is that in a fashion that we are going up right now. By the way, I mean, the simple and clean analysis is that yen index is going up, yen is getting weaker, so we will be playing all those pairs accordingly. Okay, bullish. All the pairs we will see find the bullish setup. So I'm going to just cover the yen index because not much time left, and the chart in the pairs, how to trade, will send in the email later on. All right. So I wanted to show you what index is doing. Now, the way it is going, see this nice trend line, the black trend line. Okay, that's fine and dandy. And video, play what? Oh man, not gonna take it. Okay, it's my developer. I have somebody doing something for the website. Anyway, so let's see. All right, what I was saying. Okay, the way it is going up, right? Aussie index. Okay, let me finish this. But in fact, let me quickly go on Aussie index. Good question, and then I'll come back here. Okay, just hold on, just a minute. Aussie index. It's confusing. Very confusing. A little bit. Let's see. This is, remember, we had just like wave 1 or A, 2 or B, 3, 4, and then we may go for wave 5 to the upside. Very important to know that this is where we are now, and we are having hard time crossing this line here, which is 62.67. Where that number come from? Now you know, I don't have to ask you because you see M here, so you know that it's monthly number, right? Okay, 62.67 is right here. Now you can see clearly what's happening. I don't even have to tell you, right? Okay, so it is a big number here. Okay, am I still connected? I got some weird messages here. Hello? Okay, all right, okay, I got it. Very good. Okay, so you see this number here? So this is Aussie index is having a hard time here. And Aussie index old chart, I probably don't have open here. Forget about that, old chart, whatever. But I mean, this was probably the chart, and it's a monthly chart. So even if you're 2 months old, then the same chart probably I showed it to you. So this is the number that we are having problem going above, right? And even though the wave count, like, see, this is a little bit of small version, all these lows here, you can see clearly. So this number, this whole thing, even if maybe it's a fourth wave, and then even if it's a fourth wave, we may not see the wave 5 to the upside, as long as this number is holding. This is strong, buddy. It's 62.67. It's very strong holding it. It's right here. This white line, this is 62.67. Okay, so we need to pay attention to this number strongly. Now, this could be the case that, see this trend line here? Right here. This is the black line coming, connecting this, and this. So we are at, okay, exactly kissing 88.6% line, which is a bad pattern characteristic, but the first pullback is not 50%, then we're not going to call it a bad pattern. Okay, so whatever it is, but it can jump a little bit, hit this line here, 6208. 6208, where did that come from? 6227 it should be, but is there anything else? 6208, let me see. Yeah, maybe there's some small daily or weekly number, 6208. Is this, oh yeah, right here. This is it. Okay, so 62.08, and then you have 62.67, right? Very close. Yeah, so these two numbers are very important. Watch out for that. So this is where we stand. If the 62.08 is this, and then right above that we have 62.67, and then this trend line coming in here. So I strongly think that Aussie is not gonna cross this area. Can't. Monthly R1 is also right there. So we may be messing around here and drop. And if we do, what will happen to pound Aussie? Pound Aussie is telling us, and it's some different story. Pound Aussie, we know that we have this chart, we're not supposed to go here. So if to go here, Aussie need to get weaker, or pound need to get stronger. So we just saw the pound. Pound is also in a shaky ground, and may not get that strong. So if the pound is not getting strong, what will take this pair over there? Aussie getting weaker. Okay, so this is very important to notice that this trend line need to hold no matter what, if we need to go up or if Aussie need to get weaker. Okay, so we just saw the Aussie index 62.08, 62.27 is the 62.67 is very, very hard to break to the upside. Very strong numbers, and overall pair Aussie index is in the downtrend. So we may start seeing some downside in the Aussie index. If that happens, then this chart will be fulfilling its target soon. Okay, so this is how pound index with Aussie index with pound index, and then pound Aussie is in this shape. So I had this that is gonna go from here to there. It went up nice and clean. We had a beautiful trade over there, but then it came down again to the trend line. And then I said, I sent another chart out that we're going to bounce from here. We did. But then again, this area hold 81.37. These are very important numbers. You see that? So watch out for this number. This is the key number right now for this pair, 8,000. 8,000. We need to go up and we need to break above 8,000. So what you do is you go on a 5-minute chart and start seeing what's happening. Okay. Is it going up or is it going down? So it is going up now. Not up, but it's trying, and then it is above 200 EMA, and then 15-minute 200 EMA is just above it. Is a bullish move. If we go above, like in this area, then if you have a setup, then take it, but be careful about this. First thing is this. Which one? It's 200 EMA of 1 hour chart. Red line. We break that. Then the weekly high, the last week high, I already have it. Those numbers, 81.18, 81.55, 81.37, all those numbers. So be careful about that. And then pound Aussie. And this is the high. This is the last week high. Okay, we need to break. The last week high usually stops you. So let me turn into 4 hours. You see this? This is the last week, and I have the high and the low already set up here. Weekly high, weekly low, weekly middle. We are bouncing from here. This was the last week low, so we're not going up. And if all you can see is another thing, you can on this pair. Well, we already saw it. We're trading it, by the way. Okay, so this is what it is. So let me go back quickly to pound, not pound. So is it clear? Okay, so yen index. We are going up. The first target, immediate target, is this yellow line connecting A and X and B, right? We break that, and this is the target that we have. I have this one as my target, that most likely we're gonna go straight to this B point, the high of B, which is 78% of this drop here, and also the number is 59.71. Just remember that. Okay, 59.71. Let's go back on a smaller time frame and see if we have something else pointing into that direction and some calculation. So 4 hour is very interesting. if you take this length here and consider this harmonic pattern starting XA, then you have first pullback at 61%, right? So this is what? Point B. Point B, 61%, and then we came down straight to 23.6% line and bounce, right? So perfect so far. Perfect calculation for a Gertley, right? A Gertley condition, the first pullback must be at 61.8%. If it is 50, then you can have BAT. And if it is 78.6% B point, then you will have a butterfly pattern, right? But 61% requires the second pullback at 78.6% for a Gertley. But if Gertley fails, then what happens? Remember the last time I did a webinar, a new pattern crab, and explain all of that? Somebody asked me about the crab, so I explained it that I don't like the crab, but you know what it is. If Gertley fails, then we usually go for a crab pattern, which requires the B point at 61%, and then the D point 1.618 of XA. So if you draw the fib from here to here, this is X, this is A, then 1.618% is coming right here, which is 59.83. And our B point is 59.71. Very close. So, see, you know that my target for these patterns is like, you know, first trend line, then the B point, then the A point, you know, so on and so forth to the downside. So here we have the same scenario, XB connection. So we're bouncing from point C. So first would be, you know, this trend line break, then the high of B, then the high of X, and so on and so forth. So for now, our daily chart of yen index is showing some big move to the upside, as well as 4-hour pointing a nice pattern. This A, B, C, D is like wave 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and this calculation for BAT, let me see if I have that. I think I have it. What happened to that pattern? Oh, here. You see this BAT pattern here? Okay, so you see this from B to D should be 2.24%. 2.24 to 3.618%. So if you go here, this is 2.24 is right around 1.618% of XA. So it's pretty calculated. Okay, so this is the area, 59.71, 59.83 area is the target. So if this is wave 1, 2, and then, you know, this could be like a small wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then wave 5 will go up. And let's see how far it goes. Maybe we give, you know, it gives a little wobble here, you know, around this high. It goes up here and then dip again and then keep going to the upside. So either way, this is the target. The yen index is going up. It's getting weaker. Hope that this will hold. This TL is creating now. Okay, right there. All right. So if this TL hold and then it continue going up, then we will be looking for long in yen pairs, especially euro yen, because euro we just saw that it needs to go up. Euro is very strong. Okay, Rod, no big deal. Yeah, I'm recording it. So as soon as I record it, I'll send it out, okay? I'll change the file, so no big deal. But just remember that Euro USD going up for now, Euro Yen is going up for good, and you know, so on and so forth. So this is how the Yen index, I wanted to show this, probably making a crab into a crab pattern, going for like it's a CD leg right now, halfway already, and we have still a long way to go. So it can give us for some really nice pippage in yen pairs for the week. Quick look at euro yen. Just quick, the last look. Okay, I don't want to give you too many things that then you get confused. But euro yen, if euro is strong and yen weaker, then we definitely need a strong up move in euro yen. Are we having some sign for that? So the answer is that we have a similar pattern here, X, A, B, C, D. I had this here that we're going to go up. So we started going up. It came down one more time, testing 23.6% line. We went up, and then that big down move because of the news, and now to the upside, right? So if we continue, same story here as the yen index. Nothing, no different. So imagine the first target will be this TL, the black TL connecting. It's 41.62. Break that, we go for 43.80. Yeah, this is the B point here. B point is 43.80. Yeah, 79, 43.79, 80, right? So we're gonna go up there, and then we may drop to 41.62 again for wave 2, and then follow, back to wave 3, 4, 5. So this is how we are at, and like I said, I'm just showing this euro yen, but the same story with pound yen, CAD yen, franc yen. All of those yen pair will give you some nice decent moves. This is the beauty of that paying attention to yen index. Let me show you, for example, remember that I showed, I sent out the Frankie index chart showing that it might be getting strong, and let's go back. Let's take a look at what happened to that. Okay, here we go. Right, this is the chart. It's also nice and clean, big bullish candle, and we came back, tested 93.53. See that, this candle, and then pulling back. So if the Frankie goes up, means getting strong, and yen we're getting weaker. Then same story as others. Frank yen will be going up, and it is already, and it already bounced from where? What is that? Okay, same story, same pattern. Yen index is making the same pattern in all the yen, most of the yen pairs. Okay, the first pullback 78%, second drop 20.6%, and now we're going up. So draw the trend line, see if it breaks it. First target. Second, after the breaking the trend line, second target will be the high of the B. Third target will be the high of the X, and fourth target will be the D. And once we get there, we will see if we can short it or not. Okay. By the time you will make, pretty good. So you would not be needing shorting from there. Don't go against the trend. So we are going to be, with the trend. Trend is highly to the upside right now, right? Nice and clean. We just stop here just to do a little wobbling. But remember, again, this is the month of June starting already. The first week is gone. We are in the first week. Summer started, schools are off, big boys are gone, most of them, and the volume is going to be less. So we will see, all of these things will happen, but not as fast as it used to be. You're going to have a less volume, we're going to have slow moves. I will not be looking for 80, 90, 100 pip moves. Okay, sometimes you will have it, but most of the time, hit and run, 30, 35, 40, take it and go. Okay, that's what I will be doing in the summer. If I have more lots, let's say, if I open, 5, 6, 8 mini lots or something like that, then may close, some for less, and then, may hold a little bit for the rest, for the rest of the move if it goes fast to the upside. But try to, just like a hit and run, 35, 40, 40, 50 pips. That would be good targets for in the summer. Okay, so this is it for now. I will make these yen pairs, different pairs charts, the nice setups. You all have it, all those old charts like these. Frank yen, I probably sent it out already, right? You all have it. So this is intact. This is solid, going up, nice and clean. And like that question came in that, do we have to have these patterns exactly on support and trend line, something like that? No, not exactly. But you see, this one especially, this is a bullish. The pattern will be bearish, but we'll be playing a CD leg as a bullish leg, and the whole trend is up. So even if you don't have anything here, and if support, and but all you've got to do is that you see that Frank yen. Okay, Frank yen pair 5-minute chart. What it says. Are we going above this 23.6% line, 113.45? Okay, yes. So you find a long setup, you take it. All right. So these patterns, You can take them individually. It's better if they are bouncing or something, some support resistance level is also right there. A Fibonacci calculation is also right there. It's always good. But if you don't have it, and as long as, if it is in the direction of the previous trend, and using magic wave strategy, you have a setup, you're good to go. Okay, you can go right now and take a look at the 5-minute setup, 5-minute charts, and you will find setups. You will find setups, either 5-minute, 15-minute, or 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute rather take once the price above 5-minute wave, then you can take 1 minute setups. It's safe. Okay, especially in the summer. All right, let me read a couple of questions. Whatever happened to your automated EA? Talking about it. Yes, automated EA is on hold right now because what happened is that since they made the changes in the that thing, I stopped working on those. And once you stop those, I mean, I'm not the expert of that language. I hardly, you all learn, that I learned as I was doing and trying to learn and making, and all of a sudden they made so many changes. Then I said, okay, let me, let them finish the changes and I'll start working on that again. But now, right now, I'm making a course because it's a lot of people demanding, and it is about to finish almost. Okay, a couple of more videos and the course will be finished. Right now, the first course is all about harmonic patterns, all of those patterns, and step by step, all these calculation, how you do it, and support resistance lines along with it, how you draw those highs and lows, weekly highs and lows, step by step, how you do it, like Gertley pattern, then bat, butterfly, crab, this, that, all of those, probably 8-10 videos. So that I'm making that. It will be launching, sending out, maybe next week after that. Then I'm going to have to make a course about the Elliott wave, whole linear from the scratch. Okay, because it's too many, now you see this Neo wave, Mike wave, John wave, everything. I'm thinking about getting out, something like Sam waves. But no, the point is that keep it simple. Okay, fine, Elliott wave, whatever he did, he did a very good job, but you have to keep it simple to make it tradable. If you make it so complicated, A, B, C, X, then A, B, C, Y, double Z, and all of that, a normal person get confused as to what the hell with this Elliott wave, I don't want to learn. So if you keep it simple and tradable, that when you find some nice clean waves and you trade them, simple as that. That is the course that I'm going to be making. Okay, so this is it for now. And I will make some charts, new charts, yen pairs, and then I will send out. Okay, so yeah, well, I will start working on those EAs soon, but maybe next month, not this month, until I finish this course, one job at a time. Because there is nobody outsider who can mess up this project. This is on my own. I'm making the course. Nobody is gonna come and touching it. I can't do anything on the VA because they changed the language and codes and all that. I learned all of those, the first coding and everything. It took me a long time and very hard work to learn, and they changed it, man. Now I need to learn all over again. Anyway, so I need a couple of codes in there, the old one, and if I can find someone who can help me out, then maybe I'll make them sooner than later. But let's see, time will tell. But for now, the target is to finish up this course of the harmonic patterns, then Elliott wave, and then I'll make another one probably step by step, one by one, that how you can put together from the scratch each and every pattern and waves and support resistance and trend lines, put them together and then trade step by step. I just told you that, look, this is the area to bounce. You know that it's bouncing. All you gotta do is, what is this, franc yen? Okay, let me see, franc yen. If you go on a 5-minute chart, all you gotta do is finding some bullish setups like this one here. You take it. If it is coming down, forget about it. But if it is when it's going up, yeah, take it. Take this one, whatever. So if you're bouncing like this one here, very nice bounce from here. You see, you have setups here. So when you're bouncing from the area, you will see the price will go above the wave, give you a nice setup. Take that setup, take 20, 30, 40, whatever, go to break even, save yourself. And that's it. Keep doing it. All right, so I'm gonna wrap it up now. Any other question before I close? Okay, thank you all. All right, then today, okay, yeah, it's 1 o'clock already, man. All right. Okay. All right, thank you all, and have a great summertime. I know I'm gonna have one, hopefully, God willing. And then we'll make the charts and send out soon. Okay. If any question, you can send me an email. Okay. All right. So bye now and take care.